Kia ora, greetings and Pacific greetings, talo Folauga. This show was made possible by Foundation North, Vuxi and Porridge Civil Engineering, the Voyage Media Limited and Face Television. O le autu lea o le nei polo kalame na ia whailoa, whaamalamalama, malongolongo pui li vaenga tau o le nonofo i le nei atunu. Ia whai mata iala e te tala ai le tātou wa ai leo te lenga, ai leo le whaapumo mo. A malamalama lo utou mamalu, e le uma le whetuleni mai, o manatu mamafofonga le lei mawhai ai o na tātou whaatinoina tūlanga tāle whenga i le lei mo le tamao ainga o tātou tangata anu Samoa i Aotearoa nei. Last month, this program hosted the President, Papali Leslie Petaya, and Interim CEO, Autu and Ripley of Football Federation Samoa. This is a follow-up in its development and preparations for the upcoming South Pacific Games in Apia, Samoa in July this year. We have in the studio its delegation to host 2 trial games in New Zealand for players who are eligible to represent Samoa in July. Head of delegation, Lenata'i Levine Semu. Team manager, Ualesi Michael Tuala. Assistant coach, Whaaianuu Paul Ualesi. Technical advisor, Desmond Edwards. Goalkeeper coach, Malanga Ma, host Petana. Malo le soifua o le toi malanga mai la nisi o le whalapiponga mai Samoa e le nei foi vai tau. Ia o le whaua wina o talanoanga sa whenga e ma le presidente ma le lato ofisa i le masina umawai. Ia wafo nisi fuafuanga mo le anga iluma o le wha moe moe mo le tāpenanga mo le South Pacific Games o lo loma nei. Malo soifua e lau whionga le ntai.
Malo lau whionga fuata. Fi whaatalo fo le malu mo le pai o latunu. Si o tatu watunu o Samoa lo papa au malala New Zealand nei. Yeah, I would like to say hello and talo Folauga to all the soccer players here in New Zealand, all our fans. I would like to also say talo Folauga to all our neighboring island nations who will be all participating in the upcoming South Pacific Games. I would like now to just to say a few words of the whole purpose of our coming here in New Zealand. Really, we really need the help and support of New Zealand and all our soccer players here. To please, you are all welcome. It's a great opportunity now for us to participate in the South Pacific Games, which is in July, very soon this year. I would like to point out that all our neighboring island nations, they have already done a lot of preparations for our games this year. The government of Samoa alone has spent a lot of money already on financing these South Pacific Games. We have already done a lot of work with our facilities, upgrading all our facilities back home. But when it comes to our players and our athletics people, the government has already, with partnership with the government of China, has already done a lot of work. So far, we about more than 200 players, our athletics players from China. The government of China helped out in sending and training a lot of our sports people for more than 2 months ago. So even though we have done a lot of work, we feel that we still have to come here to New Zealand because we also need your help and support. And even though we are doing this, we can't do this all by ourselves. We have to come here to New Zealand and we seek your help and support. We rely so much to New Zealand and our young youths here in New Zealand so that we can form up, make sure that we'll be getting the best possible players to represent Samoa during the South Pacific Games.
Malo le sao noi lo whionga le ntai. O le malanga mai la le nei, Paul ia po lau whionga fo le whaia onga lango. Peon sao noi le ntai. I le tūlanga le tāpenanga ia po o le mafuanga fo le ni malanga. Mai lau ngā luenga whawhaiaonga o le autaalo. O le ato nua le tūlanga ma le mafuanga o le nei malanga mai pe on sao no le ntai. E me se ala li tūfo i tamata alo ia malo whanau o lo mawhaion ta alo mo Samoa.
Ia malo whaftai, ia tai tono leo o umona. Whawhelo i te fo ilo mātou tai nei, tu sai man mātou le purpose ato le mātou whainga malanga. Ia mole le nā fo i mana laina o teim nei ia o mātou o le mātou o mai fo i. Ia mātou te loa fo i ma mama foi te le lava le taleni o le nei whanau community Samoa i nei. O le ala foi nau mātou toi o mai. Ia au lava ona mātou tā pena se au ala. Au lava ona mātou loa ina ia le tangata ia ngā waa makanka eligible mo le tātou au. Pe o le ala foi nau mātou o mai. Ia o le whai lava ona wawa ai se tūlanga e wawa ai mai o. Au mātou o mai. Ia le lei lava sisila lava le pūlenga. I nisi wheo e whanau o loo anga waa ma le lei. Ia mawhai ona le lei se tātou outcome se results fo i mo le tātou tāpenanga le SPG.
Nuinga lau sau noanga o lo sile i kalapu o a onga secondary schools, club level, o lo tūlanga nā leia.
Ia, e moni lava, o le teimi nei o leo amatanto e whai se whaalau i loa. Le foi me foi le watu ele a nganga o whaaftai tele lau whiong whata mai e me se fo ia nisi o sponsors o whai ona whaatino ina le nei po kalame tā ua. Because o le mea lautong whai fo ile tātou Federation Samoa, to e whai le ona tatala tutu awa noa. Awa nei e le ngate pe ona tā ua i club levels, ia le ngata fo i leo a onga, ia ma nisi lava tūlanga me o loo whai ona tina e tālong soka. Wa o le mai tau atu, ia se taimi fo i ona o tūle a tele lava nei tāmi o sanga o loo whanga solo taimi nei. E tonu e whai lava ona ngā waai nisi o whanau o loo au mau e tunu mau.
Lenata'i, you did mention the importance of New Zealand support and also reaching out to other Pacific nations. Can you elaborate a little bit more on how important is the support from not only the New Zealand public, but also the New Zealand Football Federation or the New Zealand Football Soccer Association? How important is that?
It is really important because soccer in Samoa, we still need a lot of help on the technical side. We need coaches, qualified coaches, even physios, people with qualifications to handle this side of the game. But right now, sports these days is all about money now. It's a business to us. And we have to know how to run it properly. Because if we don't know how to do it in the business side of the game,
sport,
things won't come up to what we are trying to achieve. So not only we look into that side of the sport and the game, but we also would like New Zealand to help us out in sponsorship. In trying to get a lot of publicity in the development of the game. So not only we look into the technical side of the game, but we also trying to see some financial support. Right now we are getting a lot of support from FIFA, from OFC, even our government. But there are so many other things we have to look into.
Okay,
so
I think it's very important to reach out to New Zealand rugby or New Zealand soccer because of, New Zealand is more like a second home to us. Lau whionga le whaiaonga langolang. O le ase tūlanga fo il tāleni o nei. E lava se tāleni o nei so sonia tu tātou au Samoa.
Ia whaftai mara sili, ia mole tūlanga i le tāleni nei, e se te leo langa waalo i tonu nei atunu i nei. Wa ai fo ia le mātou fo i pūlenga ma le i whaiaonga fo i langolango mea uma. Ia e se le matautia fo i o le tivamen. O lo a ngai mai fo i wawa ai ai. Te le i o lumana i fo o le tālong soka i nei.
Who are you speaking to? Are you talking about coaches? You're talking to coaches, managers, club level, that sort of thing, or?
Yeah, right now we have some contacts from other clubs, few clubs here in New Zealand, because we saw that we have a lot of potential players here in New Zealand. That's why for now on we are looking for even some of the players that in the college level, secondary school, we have a lot of potential now. That's why we seek some of the advice from other coaches from other clubs here in New Zealand that they can recommend some of the eligible and some of the good players Samoan could play here in New Zealand.
Fa fe tale ni na mai Samoa o tais full mo tup tau sanga o mai te o mai ta alo nei o yen tale ni fa pena.
Ia o le lava ia nei tatou na to alo foi ma fa na o lo sa ngai mai Samoa tu langa o le lo fa wina lava. Lo fa wina lava le ha foi tele foi o le anga va ma le to mai o fa tele na foi ia o nga foi mo fai ona pior up in New Zealand.
Lenata'i, how important is the support of a Samoan community here in New Zealand?
We really need the support of our people here in New Zealand. We believe that soccer, there is a great need for the support of parents. The support, even our church communities here in Samoa.
In New Zealand.
You know, in New Zealand, you know, we have to start from somewhere. And we believe in working together as a community. O lo tal tonunga le ai tawa tele le atunu atoa. O tatou e taua le tatou mafutanga fale no. Ia fale kalesia. Ai hao mo i tono ai ngai tawa tele le sapole e mai matua. Ale ai le sapole e mai matua. E whainga tā te le ialo ma whanau ona develop le lato kālonga le o le soka. E tā ua tele la le sosoani mai a mātua. Ma isi a tātou whaarapu tonga i tutono le atunu. Ena i mawhai ai on tātou maua se combination e lei. E mwhai on tātou anga i atu i luma.
O le usunga Paul, preparations for the South Pacific Games, from a coaching perspective, where are you at? After the trials here, and then what's coming up next?
Yeah, right now, because we already, for your information, we already have our trials in Samoa, our local players in Samoa last week, on Wednesday and Saturday last week. Yeah, now we are trying to finalize our overseas players today, and then we're gonna build up, and like for the end of the week, we're gonna come up with a finalized squad, which is ia wa mai tawatu ia to nai tasila masina nai vai solo to wa tapenanga uma.
In terms of the parents of players who you have picked for the trials, how important is their affiliation or their support into, because we know what happened to other sports and the whole idea of talking to players rather than talking to the coach, the manager, the club and the parents.
I think that's one of the main important things you have to handle right now, because I think we need to approach the parents first. First we have to approach the parents for the agreement for letting his kids to be part of the representing the home country. Yeah, I think it's a really important thing that we have to look at. We have to look at first we have to approach the parents. Even that, other that. And then we're going to move for a club level as well. If he's playing for the club, we can approach the coach and the club as well for that.
Le tāua ia Samoa lau tāpoinga I lau lango ia o a whaanga solo la tu tāpenanga ia mō tālonga al Pasifika I aiulai. Ia o le teimili nei o aini tāleni mani anga waa o alom whanau. Ia o le mafuanga na o le tutula au mau mai lato whainga malanga. Pewhiu ni malanga mai ele presidente ia male lato CEO le tu mau I le masina umai. Tātou tō te lanoa pia mai a malolonga pupu. Welcome back to our program. This is made possible by our sponsors, Foundation North, Voyage and Voyage, and the Face TV. Thank you for your support. Football Federation Samoa is a member of the Oceania Football Confederation and is the national governing body for association football in Samoa. It was founded in 1968 and became a FIFA member in 1986. The Samoa national football team is a regular entrant into OFC competitions, including FIFA World Cup qualifying. We have in the studio Desmond Edward. It's the technical advisor for Football Federation Samoa. Ja, whawhelo ia tu lau sunga Desmond, malo sui fo?
Sui fo mami e lau whionga whata. Hoi le. whawhaanga statua tunu o mau nei New Zealand.
Tātou tala noa i le tūlanga fo i lea o a fuafuanga i schedule of events lea ua whaanga solo. Mai lau, sei whasi nau sautala po la tonu a le technical director, la tonu a lau matawhaioi, la lau ngā ruenga, mō le tātou, mō le soka le tātou tunu i Samoa.
Ia, whaftaim whafsili, o le taimi nei o la ungaluenga o tamwhai e o le long puia li i lea po le sosoani po le whauwhautua le i le sunga le whaiaonga e mese ia le tātou pōlenga, mese fo ia le sui whaiaonga i le tū tau technical side. E le tau whainga le ina ia le leima mausali ia tau pempinanga waia le i alumwhana.
Ai basi a ia tama maten ta alo. Tūlanga fo i le lātou le talent, lātou skills. Ia, wa e leo po se lilo Samoa ma lau whawhonga. O Des, o lisi lea tā leni a Samoa i tau sanga tele, i le tūlanga i le soka. O se tā leni, e mawhai ona whape atu o Desmond, e ono maua lea wano e tāloa i atunu i whafo, i lona wai tau. E maua e lang tā leni i vai teime o tālo, mai lava le titi. Ia whaftai o leo whaunga ina le tātou whaalapa le putonga soka i Samoa. E whaifo i na te whaia lea ngā ruenga o le technical advisor mō tātou tunu. O la sau sila iai mai lau wawa ai fo le tūlanga i tāleni Samoa. Tō telen tāleni Samoa le tupu mai lau le pewhi o le teimi na e soifua mai oe.
Whaftai, o le teimi nei o o tō tele pēa i alum whanau o o tau whai tāleni lau soka i Samoa. Ia ai o le laititi o le vaenga o lo whapenao na maua i le tomai. Ia le rua apa mai i tātou whaaputonga me se ia le tātou pūlenga i nei. Na ia mua se nisi o tamaiti o lo o whapenao na maulunga langa maa e tau whaina ia tautua e mo se o tātou tunu.
O ani events o lo whaatalitari o lo schedule of events o lo whamue moe e whaatino i le tātou tānonga.
O kako o tātou event o lo tau whai e temi nei o e ia tātou au tamaita i tau sanga nei. Under 16 male under 20. O lo whapena na whai au kuso ia male ma Oktopa. I le tau sanga nei.
E whai lei Samoa pe whai?
E le oiloa events ono e waku i le OFC le ia venue e whai ia events nga a le OFC tournament.
Lenata'i, the OFC really is the organization who's responsible for everything soccer in the Pacific, which includes New Zealand. How important is the OFC in the island nations, you know, in terms of development of everything, not only the administration, but also the providing events, different tournaments, that sort of.
Okay, Football Federation of Samoa, to get to FIFA, we have to come through the OFC. And we have to seek their approval and their advice in every time we are trying to approach FIFA. So we rely so much on OFC. The OFC is also helping us a lot with guidelines, how we have to comply to the rules and regulations of FIFA. So every time we have to work together with OFC, and the headquarters of OFC is here in New Zealand. So we need a lot of help and support and a lot of information from OFC here in New Zealand.
Malo. O le talno le tulanga le stem sao no le tai Desmond eligibility rules. O ai mfaion ta alo mo tato.
O langa va ia o tamaiti Samoa o le third generation. A fa pe o le great grandfather o se Samoa po se great grandmother se Samoa. E mfaiona nga va e tita alo mo le atunu. Faima ame fu a Samoa.
Ia o tulanga la na o to tele ni si o le generation le po la ngatu pulanga le sao no ai o la to grandparents o Samoa o man na o ta alo mo le.
Ia sa oli lua tau sanga taluai na e tamaiti mai America. o latu grandparents o Samoa. Ia si au mai lava o mai e fia tau tua mo Samoa i. A me si lava ia taanonga leo le o le soka.
O le soka. O le tāua ia, ona e le mana o le tūlanga fo ile la ua filifili ai umane u whaalea ngā ina tālonga. O disqualification in certain games, tournaments because of eligibility rules. O le tāua ia tauna mata i tūlei o mātua o pepa whanau o tūlanga whapea.
O le tāua na o le avangoa le matpo kalame lea. Ina ia nofsit fia fo i mātua. O lo ia nga wa ai latou halong whanau ele o mawisa wanoa ia tunu o au maua i mata aloi. Si au mai o mai e tautua ia Samoa e alai le Italeni o whapenau na mau e latou whana.
Mau e la wanoa. Pea whapena ia nga wa ai skills mataleni.
Ia malisi mea whamonmole o le tausanga whatapula a ia o lunga le international rules o le sufitu tausanga. Sufitu na ilunga.
Sufitu lunga.
Ia le tamatiti.
Sufitu loa mwhaina na qualify tamatiti piki mo au titeli. Eligibility rules lentai. It is very important to make sure we handle that well. Otherwise, we can be disqualifications and other problems that can be arised.
Exactly right. We have to comply to those regulations, but also our being here in New Zealand, we also have a lot of selection criteria. We have to base those criteria on the regulations set by FIFA to us and OFC. But apart from that, there's a lot of other criteria also set up by our South Pacific Games sports bodies back home. For the information of our people here in New Zealand, you have to remember that there is also a Samoa in our upcoming South Pacific Games. It really means it will affect your social life, your lifestyle, and even going into the social media. You will be really a celebrity back home when you are selected to be a member of the national team. So you have to be very careful now. Samoa is very strong with our culture, and it's really important that you show a lot of respect everywhere you go as a soccer player now. You have to respect your other, sports mates, respect the coaches, respect your parents, and everywhere. Respect the environment. This is a pre-qualify according to our government and the people back home. So make sure we respect everybody. The theme of these South Pacific Games in Samoa, we're all about respect. So we have to respect everybody, all visitors coming into the country for the South Pacific Games, respect all our other island nations. New Zealand will be also involved, and we are looking forward. Thank you, New Zealand, for coming over to the South Pacific Games. Right now, I'm not so sure whether you are going to compete, but you are going to participate. So thank you very much for all the support given to us.
Samoa malau tapuinga. E pe ona sao noia Lenata'i ma Desmond. Le tā ua foi lea o le sile fia ma le loa lei. Ma whai on ta alo lo walo mo Samoa. Pea ma whai ona whaatau nuina vaenga ia o mātua e ona pito Samoa pe sa soifua whanau Samoa. The National League and programs in Samoa such as OFC's Just Play Initiative are now running smoothly and successfully, and Samoa national sides are once more fully involved in international fixtures as an OFC tournament. Samoa made such an impact in 2012 and 2016 OFC Nations Cup after winning stage 1 of the Oceania qualifiers for the FIFA World Cups of 2014 and 2018. The sport in Samoa is popular with children and youth, with a lot of participation from adult players. Very encouraging support from parents and families. Football Federation Samoa work hard to implement grassroots programs. At the top level, Australian international team Cahill and New Zealand all-wide Pio Poni Tuiloma, both with Samoan roots, brought the task of Samoan football to the professional football scene. Ia, o tapenanga mo le South Pacific des, e te o tele nisi Desmond lai ti o ola mai Samoa. Wa o te mi o talo e matua tūlanga ese ala o taleni, e le fa baby vi atu. Ai e tō tele la nisi o nā te wa ai as a technical advisor o lai e mawhaiona mau mai tātou tunu.
Ia, whaftai. Ole, taimi nei man wawa ai i along whanau i Samoa. O loo toa tele lava ia tamiti e anga wa ai i tu inga mawalunga ole ta alo e tauna, ta alo ai. O loo i Samoa taimi nei. Ai ole tau mwhaila wai ia le whalaputonga taimi nei e mesel pūlenga ole toi whawhangu mai leo o along whanau o toi o mai lalo le grassroots. Ai amata mai lalo le grassroots. Ia, e whapena ona o mai lunga wa i se tūlanga lelei.
For all upcoming young players who are eligible to play for Samoa, you can contact Football Federation Samoa, head office at Tuanaimato, Apia, Samoa, Chase Platter Football Complex. The telephone number is 685-29993. Email address ffsceo@gmail.com. The website also is footballsamoa.ws. Mo ilato ia o le lua i wa tolu le numera e mawhain whapsota i Samoa. Ia pia iei ni tātou mātua, iei ni alo mwhanau, iei ni manatu, o iei anga waa mwhain tā alo mo tātou tunu. Ia maise tā longa al Pasifika o lo manei. Lau sau noanga whai u le tā i mo tātou tunu.
Whaftai. O le nei teimi o te fia whalau ilo atu i a tātou soccer players o mai New Zealand. O le mātou tiu tau ame, o le mautino le o mātou whirwhiria your pest inga New Zealand. E le ngata i lai lea, mātou te whia fo i Samoa ma le lisi ma profiles o soccer players o mai tono New Zealand. Tātou o along whanau o tino. A mata mai lava i tau sanga la po le tolu whae lunga tau sanga. Mātou te whia mua o mātou profiles, mātou te whia mua ina le lisi lea. O le lisi lea, la mātou follow mai ai te ro taimi, mamako manga o update. Po le ale progress le utau o iai. O le a whaini mako tara base, record o mai au to suafa. Ma mātou te mana, mia o mako profiles, starting from a very young age. E ho o tula vai vanga le sinia, o se mātou wa inga mamao lea. Mo le atina ino le soka Samoa, i nei New Zealand. Ia whape fo isi o tātou atu. No, ia malo whalo lavo, whaftai tele mo nei amanoa.
Sau upu whae o tes?
Na ona toi whapupula tua ia upcoming tournament wa monoli dau. O le tausanga nei Pionsit Fia o Julai, la so fitu la so dos fulu le amata ia le taumisanga le South Pacific mo tournament ale al soka la vai.
South Pacific.
Ja.
Ja, o le fitu la so dos fulu i Julai.
Ja.
E amata i. E whai lei fea?
E whai lei tatou malai i Tuanaimato i Samoa. Ja.
Fitu la so dos fulu i Julai mo le tournament o South Pacific Games i Julai i Samoa.
Ja, sadly.
Samoa malau tāpo inga, ia, o tātou blokala mele toi whaftai i Foundation North, Voyage and Voyage Engineering Company Limited, mo le lātou lango i le nei whamui mo. Tātou wheloi, see you back again. Take care and all the best.